What up guys, welcome back to another Overwatch. Recently I've been giving away a knife or two in my Overwatch series and you guys seem to absolutely love that. So for this Overwatch I am giving away an M9 Bayonet Crimson Web. All you have to do to enter is comment your trade link down below. Make sure you're a subscriber, make sure you've liked the video. And I will randomly pick one of you and send the knife out. Let's delve straight into the fan art, shall we? First up, Hitchin drew me this piece, probably when he was bored in school or something like that, but go Ninjas. Blood Eagle made me this piece in Source Filmmaker. I think it looks really cool. You've got the CT, which is presumably me waiting to ninja, and the terrorists are none the wiser. If you guys have watched my latest PUBG video, which you absolutely should, do try and put a lot of time and effort into that. So if you haven't, check it out right here. Click it. But the opening scene in it has a fan art by Bravin Fernandez, who this is literally one of the best fan arts I have ever received in my life, and I just had to use it. I'm also halfway through editing my next PUBG video, and I've used a different fan art from you guys in it. So keep sending me fan arts, that's awesome. I literally feel like I should print this thing off in the best quality possible and put it on my wall because that's amazing. Thank you so much, Bravin. There's so much detail on this thing. You've literally got the ninja logo up there on the head. And on my armband, it's even got pro.ninja on it. Incredible piece. Once again, thank you so much. Demonas sketched me this piece. I think it's quite an accurate representation of me with the logo. Thanks, dude. Jenkins made me this piece, which I also absolutely love. It looks like you're looking out a kind of cave entrance and there's just the silhouette of the ninja and the mountains and everything like that. I would happily have this piece on my wall as well. Awesome. Kush made me this piece. CSGO is like roulette. Fun until it turns Russian. So very true. With the logo and everything. Must have taken you a little bit of time to do that, so I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Luke Russo made me this piece. It looks like an MS Paint style piece, but it's got so much more detail in it. It can't possibly be an MS Paint piece. But here's me as the ninja. Fuck. Michael Wong made me this piece, but there's nothing Wong with it. I'm gonna be on scarves again, aren't I? Seriously though, roasters jokes aside, this is awesome. Thank you so much. Ryan Jaramillo made me this piece, which is like an Obama Hope style poster, but it's got me, so there's no hope whatsoever. Wicked piece. Thank you very much. Sophie made me this piece, which is probably quite an inaccurate representation of my biceps. I haven't been training in quite a while. I absolutely love it. Super awesome. I look pretty hench in it as well, so I'm not complaining. Hane Kumar made me this piece, which is a Tech 9 skin, all in yellow with the lettering sparkles on it and the logo on the handle. Very cool indeed. And last but not least, Tarek drew me this piece, a little ninja diffusing in the smoke with some really cool lettering up there as well. Thank you, Tarek. Once again, thank all of you so much for sending me fan arts. It literally makes my day opening up those emails and seeing your creation. If anybody watching wants to send me a fan art, I will put the link in the description, but I'll also put it on the screen. The email is fanart@sparkles.ninja. Send it in, I'll check it. Maybe you'll be in the series, maybe you'll be in a random different video that I use the artwork for. Who knows? But enough fan arts. Time to get on with the Overwatch. And we are straight in to round 16 of Dust 2. Once again, Dust 2, surprise, surprise. We have the suspect here with the dualies. The new meta in Counter-Strike, obviously. And okay, getting the headshots, but it wasn't like blatant aim lock here. That's pretty dodgy though. That is okay. This guy's probably cheating already straight off the bat. I haven't even bothered to look at his score yet. It is 24 for 12. It's not a crazy cheater score, it's not, but from what I saw just then, he came out the doors pre-aiming that guy pretty perfectly. He already knew where he was. Also, his aim did look actually quite a bit locky. So before we just fully go ahead and convict this guy off one singular round, which would be a little bit unfair. You see that shit? It would be a little bit unfair, but I already get the impression that this guy is cheating. We'll give him a few rounds, and then we'll probably find a more interesting, different case. There we go. That's a perfect smoke shot right there. Oh, and he tries the smoke shot on the guy crossing, but he fails. The guy actually manages to fake him out pretty hard. This guy's not even trying to hide it. It's literally like he's trying to get his account banned. Or maybe it's not even his account. I don't even know, but Iceberg, all I know is you're about to get domed in 3, 2. Oh, I really thought, no, it came out. Perfect timing. I knew it. CS perfect timing. This guy's blatantly cheating. I think we can convict him quite easily on what we've seen so far, to be honest, with aim lock and walls. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing, but what I do know is I've seen enough. Let's move on to another case. And we are back with our second case. Thank goodness it's not at us two, and we actually get to watch the game from the warm-up, which is awesome. I really don't like it when I'm put in like halfway through because I might have missed a whole bunch of stuff, but you can't exactly be picky and choosy with Overwatch. You get what you are given. So we have the suspect here who is acting quite strangely in warm-up. He doesn't have any skins. He's slow walking around, which is quite bizarre, and he is killing the AFK terrorists. And there doesn't seem to be any kind of aim lock or trigger bot or anything like that. All his movements in his mouse. So far, obviously he could have toggled it off for the warm-up, but so far his aim does look pretty legit. And here we are, straight into round one of the game. He has opted for the USPS without the silencer, which is once again very interesting. This guy, I can tell he's going to have a very interesting style of gameplay straight away. But he is jumping up and down in the B apps kind of area, looking for that B apps corridor, seeing if he can still spot anyone whatsoever. But the terrorists have actually decided not to go B anymore, and they are working their way back, looks like, to top mid area with the bomb. So here they are, pushing out of top mid, and our suspect is ready and waiting for them on short here. And they're missing him a lot. They should have killed him. They should have at least landed one bullet on him by now. Four or so people all shooting him didn't land a single bullet. So I am interested as to what kind of skill level this game is straight away. And our suspect is missing quite a few bullets, but he's landing a decent amount of bullets at the same time. Nothing that suspicious, to be honest, so far. So he has, I was just about to say he's left his silencer on his gun this time, but he has not done that. He's taken it off. Once again, I don't know what really the point in doing that is, but the bomb still seems to be around the T-spawn kind of area. He can see a terrorist here, but he's seemingly AFK. I don't really know what's going on. He's just staring at the terrorist there in apps, and he gets killed from Delpan. This is already an interesting case, because most of what this guy is doing, like this for example, taking his silencer off his USPS, makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Here we are holding the B once again. Unfortunately, all the terrorists have made their way towards the A site. They are doing a 1 apps 4 ramp split, and they've actually taken it very successfully here. I think they had kind of like a half mixed buy, and the CTs are left here to clutch on a 5 versus 2 situation. Pistols in hand, the suspect. Now the suspect is the only one left here. What can he pull out? I really I like seeing these situations where it's 1 versus 5 and the suspect basically is the one who is left, because it's very intriguing. I think it's very insightful into the case. Normally, if people just go absolutely ham and just go around one-bullying everyone, then you kind of know that they're cheating. I mean, the pressure is really on them, but he's not actually pushing. He's going here for exits, and then I guess his plan was get some exits rather, and then pick up the AKs, pick up the guns, whatever he can actually manage to get, and run away with it and save it, I guess. But unfortunately, it didn't really work out that well. He managed to take down one terrorist, and then he got taken down himself. So the terrorists here are faking up a B. 2 have gone the B app side, whereas the bomb has actually once again gone to the A side. But there are only 2 terrorists here at the A. Our suspect is still deciding to hold for the B. They've both bought the fake quite heavily here, but the remaining terrorists aren't actually pushing. Finally, they pushed onto the A side. A little bit late with their timing here, but the suspect will have to try and retake. And there we go, there's the first frag. Come on, suspect, you got this, bro, you got this. I really haven't seen anything that dodgy so far, but this is the time to see something, if there is going to be something, and there's nothing. There's nothing dodgy about that whatsoever. So the suspect once again holding the B side. I think he's probably going to be holding it every single round, and he's going to push the short like he did on the very first round. But will the terrorists be more successful at killing him this time than the first round? Oh, where did he get domed from then? Did he get domed from connector because the guys had lost A? I think that is what happened, because he couldn't really be seen at all from that top mid angle, so I wasn't paying proper attention. But I think I'd be quite upset that my terrorists have lost A, and maybe they haven't called it, and then I just get domed in the side of the head from connector. We have our suspect once again going for a little aggressive B push. He has now cleared out B apps and realizes there ain't nobody B. There ain't nobody B. So he's telling his teammates, hey, it's going to be an A, but they already know because they're already dead. Everyone at A is basically dead. So the terrorists have full control here of A. They've smoked off the connector, which is going to make it very hard. Smoke is fading here, so the suspect does actually have the opportunity. All terrorists now know where he is, though. Ooh, and then he gets taken out by Taurus there with the AWP. The suspect is deciding not to play B this round, which is a very sensible tactic. Finally, they've actually adapted a little bit, and they've gone for, it looked like a 4-man stack there on A, but 2 are at mid, and they've realized now that the terrorists aren't immediately pushing A, so they actually have rotated another person back to B. But will our suspect be able to see this guy in connector? Oh wow, if I was the suspect, I'd be so upset, because I bet the guy, or the 2 guys actually, that were in mid window just didn't say anything. He's getting blocked as well by his teammates. I really don't think he's got the best teammates in the world here, the suspect. I'm feeling a little bit sorry for him, because he keeps getting shot from angles where people should have called it out, or they should have taken out the guy at least, but they just let him walk straight through, and then he gets shot from an angle that he is really not suspecting whatsoever. So it's down to a 3 versus 4 situation. He is checking underpass here. Nobody underpass. It's going to be another A. Surprise, surprise. They really need to adapt properly here. They need to stick on the sites that they decide. Oh, and there we go. Gets taken out once again by Taurus. I literally didn't see a single thing in that entire case that was even remotely suspicious whatsoever. I have absolutely no idea why that guy was reported. Maybe he toggled in a different game. Maybe at the game after this, he just went full toggle and downloaded some cheats and just aimbotted everyone because he was so frustrated with his teammates. I wouldn't be surprised. But insufficient evidence to absolutely everything. He is not a cheater. I don't know why he was in the system. That's like the 5% of people in the Overwatch system that actually aren't cheating, I'd say. And that concludes this episode of Overwatch. Thank you all so much for watching. Good luck in the Overwatch giveaway of the little M9 Bayonet we got going on, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy. Peace.